So left hand one before, right hand one's you're after. Again, very good setup, good posture, good lines. Everything else is very, very good there, okay? Top of your backswing, club going back now, okay? Club going back nicely sort of towards camera. Smidge on the inside, but arms connected there, okay? Top of the backswing, very good, okay? Same with this one. This is obviously a shorter swing. Same good movement there, okay? Top of the backswing, it's a bit shorter.
Yeah.
Not that much shorter, to be fair, but a little on the shorter side, okay? So your move now, your power move, as we say, comes from basically that sort of top shoulder there doing this. And that right shoulder movement, as you start, just watch the shadow on the screen. See the shadow of your golf club in the background there?
Oh, and you know what, in my head...
And you're not even moving, you're not even moving, are you? You're not even moving. Your body, if you actually zoom in a bit more there, you're not really moving your body, you just almost drop, you kind of go... And that kind of, so once that club starts coming down
just
here,
in the shadow.
Yeah, and that's that by having a light near the thing, you see how much movement there is with that golf. So when you start coming down now, your golf club now is coming sort of way through your right shoulder, very steep, chopping down. And that golf club there now, angling to the golf ball is, well, very nearer your feet more so than we want to, and just a very steep angle, okay? You compare that angle, there a second, that angle there, to when this starts happening, where your arms are there in relation to your body. And just how much, where that club's coming through the sort of under your right shoulder compared to there. If I clear them and just look at the two different clubs there. Like
that's mad.
This hand could probably go a little bit lower maybe. There you go, that's about the same. That's about the same. Your hands now are kind of basically level, I guess, with your belly button.
Yeah.
Give or take. The difference in those two clubs. That is moved from... You're probably there with the club, give or take. So your club has dropped whatever that angle is between there.
Wow.
Which in fairness is a big move to make. And that's a lot. But I say that is doable at these speeds. Yeah. You've got to be able to get to, I think, if I'm being realistically honest, I would want to see you probably when you're playing somewhere in there. Yeah. Because that's kind of near enough to normal and nearer to where you want to get to. When you put full speed on it, you kind of get stuck with where the hell's the golf club. I'm thinking all these different changes and just do a full swing and the club's all over the place, okay? The other thing is you come into the golf ball here now, this club's going to come down actually a lot steeper outside the hands. This one now, it comes into the golf ball. Look where your hands are relative to your... Look at the...
Look there. Difference between my hands and my thighs.
I mean, you've probably got about double the gap between there and there. That's a much more connected.
Much better,
your arms are more connected. And again, we said before, when your arms are kind of underneath here, look at all the tour players, they're coming in here with their arms way underneath their shoulders there. That's your strength and power. If I said, okay, hold a 10 kilogram weight and then put that here, where's it going to be heavier? The weight doesn't change. You're weaker with your arms here. The club's outside your hands quite a lot, okay? Creating a path now into the golf ball that is that way. In the past, when you couldn't control the club face because you just weren't as good a golfer as you are now, all you hit was big slices. And then some of the things you did to try to save that, roll the arms, flick the wrist, aim left, close the club face or whatever, fought that. Now you're more skilled at controlling the golf club. When you come on that red line with the club face squared up, you go, wee, ta-da, and it's going way left. You just hit that pulley hooky one and you can't stop it going left, okay? If that club starts working now into the golf ball more kind of this way, your shots are going to start again. So your target, as we said, when you're on here, say, I know, a dozen or so wedges to get loosened up, and then say, right, with a 7 or an 8 or a 9, try and keep a club that's going to be aloft a bit, make it easier for yourself. Hit on the mat there, okay, and think, okay, 5 in a row, good quality contacts, right of the white line. Okay? Don't matter how far they go. They go 50 yards, 80 yards, 100 yards, nothing towards full, okay, if we can. And then think, okay, 5 in a row, we'll say 100 yards, okay, with a 7. That's kind of a comfortable yardage you can get to, okay? And then, okay, right, I've got that 5, and now we'll go 120, 125, or 130. You just try and up it, and then you find the speed where it goes like you did to the last shot. Because that last, as I said before, was basically a full swing, flat out. You thought it went, I think 4 or 5 good swings now, you go full swing, and you start trying to move the hips, as I said. So if the lower half, as we said, that was the main sort of swing, but the lower half works better and slides a bit to target, the right shoulder's now not going to come forward, okay? If your hips stop, if your shoulder does this, where's your left hip going to go? Your left hip's going to go back that way too much, okay? If your left hip starts going this way a bit more, this ain't going to start moving so much on the way down. If you did that, you'd fall over, okay? So one body part is going to be the more dominant, there you go, good. And that's kind of the shift that people actually have in the downswing, especially the tall players and stuff. And that's when the golf, they sort of swing the top of the backswing. As the shift of the hips and the arms drop, they get in here, okay? So the arms start falling, the lower half can just start...
Almost like I'm making room. That's in my head. I'm thinking, From
You're
my
making
hips
room
and
but
my
looking
hands
narrower
coming
in
down.
some ways, aren't you? Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
really.
Yeah. Okay, makes sense?
Yeah.